In today's video, we're going to take a look at AMZN and talk about how everything comes together for a trade entry. Now, in this case, we're going to start with the weekly chart because, we did have a huge pullback after earnings this time around. But notice that we have a symmetry projection for possible support that came in at the 3301 area, and then you also had a 1272 extension of this prior low to high swing, and that was possible support. Now, so far we are holding. Now, what else you want to see on this chart is that a lot of these corrective pullbacks are very similar to the others. And I'm talking about in timing because they're typically 2 to 4 weeks down, right? Like this decline is 4 weeks down, this one is 3 weeks down, this is 3 weeks, this is 4 weeks, this is actually 2, and then this is 3. And the way that you count it is that the top bar is 0, and then it's 0, 1, 2, 3. That's how I'm counting that, or at least that's how the program's counting it. So not only do we have price support, we also had time symmetry because the timing of this correction is very similar to the other corrections within the larger uptrend. Okay, now beyond that, we also had some timing factors, and I ran the timing off of this last high for the histogram, and the histogram tells you that we were going to look for a possible low to develop between August 1st through August 3rd. That's what this represents, the timing. This is actually calendar day projections rather than trading day projections, but we also had trading day projections that came in between August 2nd through August 4th. So again, bottom line, both of these were telling us to anticipate a possible low. All right, now, so what do you do with that? Well, typically, if you're looking at day trade decisions, which most of my traders are each day in the room. So here, for example, you can use a 1-minute chart for a trigger. So you know that we had timing, you know that we had price support. So what did we need? We needed a trigger that told us that it was worth placing a bet against that support and timing. And here, when you've taken out a prior swing high, that's one part of the trigger that I look for, and the other part is to have the moving average crossover. In this case, this is using the 834 EMA crossover, and we hit and held the support. You did have the crossover to the upside, then you also took out a prior swing high, which is basically a pattern shift. We went from lower lows and lower highs to the beginning of higher highs and higher lows. So bottom line, once this triggered, it was okay to look at the buy side in AMZN and have a stop either underneath this low or underneath the support. And we did end up having a rally of, I believe it was $91.23 off of, again, time, price, and a trigger. So that's basically how you use the work.